Hi. Sometimes I receive a set of data that I want to flip upside down. I have old data at the top and I want it at the bottom. I want the new data at the bottom to be at the top. What I want is a piece of code that's something like this. It will literally flip my data over. Excel comes with the ability to transpose data, so I can copy, paste special, transpose it, and that flips it through 90 degrees along the diagonal. But what it doesn't do is allow me to rotate it or flip it over. So I can copy, paste special, transpose, and it puts it exactly back as it was, which is no good to me. It's not what I'm looking for this case. So I've got a piece of code that I created some time ago, which does exactly that. It flips it upside down. And you've seen pieces of code like this from me before. I'm using a two-dimensional array that allows me to effectively create a range of data, but within Visual Basic's memory. So I'm going to take my data from my worksheet, flip it upside down, and then paste it back in one go. So I'm not interacting loads with Excel. I declare two sets of row and column variables. I assign one of them to be the size of whatever is my current selection. So when I select my range of cells, that's my selection. I get the size of it, and then I create a dynamic array. Array because it's got brackets. Dynamic because there are no parameters within those brackets. I have created an array but given it no dimensions, which allows me to then redeclare it to be the same size as my selection. So I have an array of data that exactly matches the size and shape of my selected cells. And as we've seen before, I then process my rows and then my columns, so I loop through every cell in my selected range, and I set my array value. I set the first value in the array to be the last value in the selection. So this formula here is on iteration 1 it's picking the last item, and on the last iteration it's picking the first item, so it's just flipping them upside down. And then when I've done through every iteration there, I am passing that array back to my selection. So if I run the piece of code from here, we can see it is literally flipping everything upside down. Okay, thanks for watching.